Coach Bill Beatty is here from Windsor, new head coach of the Knights, taking over for Jimmy Watts, who moved into an administrative role. You've been at Windsor for a couple of years now, getting the chance and the opportunity to be a head coach. You've been a head coach at the middle school level before, but this is your first head coaching job for a high school. How do you feel about that?
It is. I'm excited about it. Now, I have been a head baseball coach for almost 20 years.
Yeah. But that's baseball.
That's baseball. Football's a little different. There's a lot more involved. It is. But I've been a coach, football coach for 36 years now. So I'm familiar with what goes on. And I will say the last 13 I was at Warner Robins, and I was probably under one of the best organized, get prepared kind of head coaches there was in Brian Way. I think I've got a good head start on that.
Being a baseball coach for many years, though, sometimes those coaches are kind of in that tunnel vision where they're going to be a baseball coach. They don't think about football. They're okay with being an assistant coach and a position coach on the high school football team. Have you wanted all along to be a head football coach? The timing hadn't been there?
Well, you know, I actually stated years ago that when I retired, I would like to go to a private school and be a head football coach.
Really? Okay.
And it kind of slipped my mind for a few years, and then a day after I retired, Windsor hired me. And I didn't go with the intention I was going to be the head football coach, but Coach Watts asked me to be the offensive coordinator, and so the opportunity came up this year, and I'm happy to be here.
Well, Coach Watts has done a good job the last couple of years of getting the program to a certain level. 6-6 last year, lost the second round of the playoffs. Now you got some guys on offense with six back, and you got a quarterback moving in. So you got some exciting skill players on offense, don't you?
Well, I think the skill players were going to be fine. A lot of these guys got a lot of time last year. Returned our starting tailback, Jameson Lee, and he did a great job for us last year, rushed for over 700 yards. And some of these other guys got some time, but we had some pretty good players last year who graduated, and so we'll be anxious to see how these guys fit in. But I believe it's the skill positions we're going to be okay.
Cameron Reynolds, another player that Windsor will be looking to really get the ball in his hands. When we come back in our next report, we'll talk a little bit about the lines of scrimmage on both offense and defense and what to expect from the Knights this year.